The market is seeing a significant increase in errors and omissions claim, primarily because the coverage is impacting industries that it never impacted before. So in your experience, what's happening with that trend?
Well, I think what's interesting to note is that there are classes of business that didn't traditionally have an available E&O or professional liability product available to them, right? If you think about a professional liability client, typically it's a company that's providing professional services to others. There are companies such as manufacturers, contractors, real estate developers. They may not have clients. They may not be providing services to others. Or if they are, you would think of the exposure as being primarily bodily injury and property damage, whereas professional liability traditionally is not bodily injury and property damage. It's a financial loss product. However, the marketplace has developed products for these classes. So for example, a real estate developer, they're renovating a property for their own profit. They don't necessarily have a client, but over the years, it was found that they would have to buy a real estate broker E&O policy, a construction manager E&O policy, a design professional policy to cover all of these operations that they were doing through their divisions and their subcontractors. So a developer's E&O policy was developed to catch all of those ancillary E&O exposures. And then in addition, it picks up additional exposures that the developer, additional activities that the developer engages in, such as activities that have to do with gaining the permits and negotiating with regulators and cities and states and zoning boards. So it's a relatively new product that's developed over the last several years. Similar with manufacturers. You would think a manufacturer doesn't have a professional liability exposure, but a policy has developed that will cover things that aren't covered by their GL products, GL and products package. It might cover claims arising out of the design process that trigger a financial loss instead of a property damage. And it might pick up some intellectual property infringement and some other things. And these can all be negotiated on a case-by-case basis.